The United States will continue to enforce our laws and secure our border. There are legal methods by which migration can and should occur. But we, as one of our priorities, will discourage illegal migration. And I believe if you come to our border, you will be turned back. I want to be clear to folks in this region who are thinking about making that dangerous trek to the United States-Mexico border. Do not come. Do not come.
I'm gonna come. It's got to be great for our country, for our community, for everybody in here, because believe me, we are all suffering, and we're suffering big league, and it's getting worse. A disaster.
But we, as one of our priorities, will discourage illegal migration.
Wrong.
And I believe if you come to our border, you will be turned back.
When Mexico sends its people, they're not sending their
I
best.
want to be clear
They're not sending you.
to folks in this
They're not
region
sending
who
you.
are thinking about making
They're sending
that
people
dangerous
that
trek
have lots of problems.
to the United
And they're
States-Mexico
bringing those
border.
problems with us.
Do not come. Do not come.
I'm gonna come.
Do not come.
So strong.
Do not come.
We have made them that way, folks.
Do not come.
Which is wreaking
Do
havoc
not come.
all over the world.
Do not come.
People are scared.
Do not come.
You're gonna see some real good things. I'm going to.
Do not.
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 I'm going to.
Do not. Do not come. Do not come.
I'm gonna come. So strong. There it was.
What's going on? Welcome to a rando episode of Drawing Twins. I got some drawing to do. Hopefully, get this stuff drawn. I'll try to finish this stuff up. So I'm drawing this Muppet here. It was a little request over on Rex's show. It's from I'm trying to Andrea, I think was her name. Amanda. I think it was Andrea. So we'll finish this off, and I'm working on these turnarounds because I'm doing. We're gonna do like a little story thing in my Bob comic with James D. Lee and the Studio Boys over there. James is doing the heavy lifting with the writing, and he needs characters and character descriptions and whatnot. So trying to get this done in the next day or so I can send that to him, color it up and all that good stuff. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. That's kind of what's going on. So I did send the invite out if anybody wants to jump on and draw. There's a group of people out there that got the link. If you're in the chat and you are an artist and are thinking about doing some drawing, and you're cool and you're friendly, we'll let you on here too, and it'll be a good time. We did have a request for drawing French girls, Gable. Yep, we love to draw those. Absolutely, yes, sir. You send the French girls, and we'll draw them up. Or hell, I'll draw them up. So, hopefully, go from 2 to 4 is kind of what I'm shooting for. At least an hour at the very least, but I think we can do 2 to 4. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can. I'll probably try to make this a regular thing on Tuesdays, 2 to 4. I'll have to make a little show intro and all that good stuff. Find some cool individual music for this show as opposed to the hump day. And we'll get the ball rolling on this, baby. I do have some ideas for 2 new shows. I'm trying to get a little more drawing in, and I'm trying not to stream over anybody, specifically like Rex streams every day at 4, so I don't mind streaming over him because he streams every day. Come on, guy, give somebody else a chance. But I'm trying to stay away from the 4 o'clock, at least the first hour of the 4 o'clock shadow. But after that, it's free reign, in my opinion. And I like Rex. He's a bud. I don't want to stream over him. I think Ferret is streaming right now too, but I'm not sure how long he's going. I don't necessarily want to do this a daily thing, but I do need to practice streaming probably a little bit more by myself and not always have somebody else on. And talking and drawing, see if we can get some talking and drawing going on at the same time, which I think I can do. I just don't. Whenever I have other guests on, you don't want to compete with the mic and all that good stuff and people talking over each other. It's pretty annoying. If you're on the panel, I'm sure it's not as bad if you're just watching, but on the panel, I think it's pretty rough. So, yeah, on the Hump Day show, I constantly have to ask people to put a pin in it for just a second, and then do the spiel or whatever I'm trying to. Not, I mean, I guess it's promotion, but I kind of see it more like support. Whenever I, ask people to go sub to somebody or check out their campaign, I see it as support, not promotion. But it's promotion, right? Trying to promote people, trying to get people to rise up along with me, with us, with the group, so we're all kind of on the same level, hopefully. So thanks, Haldir. Haldir's awesome. He's always dropping links. Appreciate you. Yep, he dropped a Devil Flyer link there for Rex's comic magazine, whatever you want to call it. It's a comic magazine, right? Devil Flyer. So go check that out. Rex is our master mod here. Greatly appreciated for everything he does. Go check out his channel if you haven't. Go subscribe to Haldir. If you like cats, he's got some shorts that have hit over 700 on the cattage. I refuse to watch those videos because pimping your pets out for views is a horrible thing to do. Don't do that. Just kidding. Do whatever you got to do. I'm just jealous because I don't have any pets, and it's not that I don't like pets. It's just I've had enough in my lifetime. I'm done. At one point, I think when I was married, we had 8 dogs, 9 dogs. I don't know. It was a shitload. Too many. And then they started passing away, and everybody was crying, and I'm okay. I don't need that kind of pain in my life. Yeah, it was pretty sad. So, anyways, moving on to something more cheery. Let's see here. let's see. Yeah, so this is the Muppets, the Manamanas. I think that's what they're called. I don't know. Manamana. I don't know. I don't remember how the song goes. Something like that. So that's what we're drawing up. Hopefully, get this finished inked, and then move on to my turnarounds. And I've had I'm currently having some covers made for the Glitch comic, which hopefully I'll put together by the end of this summer. I've kind of already started sorting some files out. So I have like maybe 60, 70 pages of Glitch. Now there's some in between pages that kind of I need to do that tie the story together. Yeah, so when I was first working on the Glitch comic, which I do have a small, this is a ash can of Glitch, and it's only like an 8-page story, and then I have like a poem, Glitch poem, and then some fan art from friends that know about the Glitch comic, and then my buddy Aaron, his comic, which you can find at Indie Planet, and order that. Yeah, he no longer has the website, though, possum.com. He lost it, so I don't know who owns it. Somebody else owns it, but you can find him on Indie Planet, and so promoted that and did this Glitch story. So, anyways, when I was making the Glitch story, I was kind of all over the place and kind of just letting it free flow and letting it kind of write itself, however it guided me. And it was based. It's a little autobiographical. A little part of it is, and I it was like kind of free flow, and it had no real script. And I mean, I had an idea what the script would be, so it wasn't like totally what is it like free association writing. Wasn't like that or anything. There was a plot, right? There was the Marvel method kind of thing, but yeah, so there's little bits that I had in my mind of stringing some of the scenes together and the story, and it's a lot more concrete now. And of course, I've been working on the Glitch comic since I was like 16 years old, and that's when I created him back in, I think it was 92, or I think the latest it would have been 94. I think I was either a sophomore or a junior in high school when I created him. And he wasn't in full form that he is now. So like he didn't have the center circle like icon or bit or whatever it is, whatever you want to call it. Like, so when I originally created him, he didn't have this circle here. And yeah, the face was there. But this circle became a big part of the story, which is the origin of kind of how he becomes Glitch. But yeah. And that came later on in college, as I took like the original 16 pages or 8 pages that I drew in high school. I blew them up from a regular typing paper to 11 by 17. And I didn't redraw them. I just kind of retraced them and then inked them up so they looked better. And they were up on 11 by 17 boards. And then I kept adding to it. So I started adding more and more to it. And so now, like, I have like the original Glitch story that I did in high school. And I think we made like 25 copies to maybe 50 copies. I want to say maybe 100, but I think it was only like 25 copies. Me and my buddy, we did a flip comic, and I have 1 or maybe 2 copies of it. And we each got like 10, 15 copies. So it might have been 30 copies. I don't really remember. But it was cool because my dad, we got to go into his office, and he had a copy machine there, and he let us make copies. So we made the inside of the book. I think it was 8 pages each, so it was a total of 16 pages plus the front and back cover, which were flip covers, right? And we sat there and figured out how to do the printing on both sides and putting it back in the copy machine and making them and then hand stapling them together, yeah, as an ash can. We thought we were the coolest kids, man. Haven't done that. And we gave them away to our friends in high school, and I think some of them still have them. For a few that I still keep in touch with, so that's kind of cool. Yeah, but my buddy, his name was Dennis, and he basically took the Frank Miller stuff from Sin City and ripped all that off. And it was so funny because when he did that, he submitted the work in art class to our art teacher, and he just thought he was a genius. And I'm like, dude, this is all a ripoff of Frank Miller. And yeah, it was real cool. But he stole the car scene where the guy jumps through the window and smashes. He basically ripped that off, and he stole so much from Frank Miller's. He was basically just redrawing the Mars story for 8 pages and drinking beers. It was pretty funny. Thinking back, oh, I was trying real hard and trying to be original and make something semi-original, and he was totally just ripping another artist off, or ripping off Frank Miller, literally. So that's pretty funny. And then everybody thought he was real cool and everything, and I was just like, oh, this is funny. Anyways, yeah, but he was a pretty talented guy, though. Art-wise. I don't know. I don't keep in touch with him anymore. I think he had some hard times. He really enjoyed substances and different states of mind, being, stuff like that. So, but yeah, I don't know. He went off and did his own thing, and it happens. People go off and do their own thing. It's life. They got their own demons and trials and tribulations. Well, let's see. Hellier says my art class in high school sucked. I just took it for free credit. Oh man, that's terrible. Yeah, I don't know what it is, man, but I guess so. I taught high school art for a long time, and yeah, I think I was a good teacher. I tried to be, and I tried to encourage students to make whatever kind of art they wanted to if they didn't like the lesson or whatever. But I mean, if you did the lessons, I mean, you would learn how to do stuff. But there's some kids who just have already innate talent or something, or they really like it and they like to explore their own artistic insights, and I would encourage that. And those some of those students, like I would see them a year or two later, or I see them online or on Instagram or whatever, and they're like, "Oh, I never learned anything from my art teacher or my art class," and I'm just like, "Oh, that kind of sucks." Like I thought I was making like a good impact or being a good influence and in fostering your creativity, at least something. And they're like, "Oh, I learned myself. I'm self-taught." And I'm just like, "Oh, okay. I guess all those art supplies and all the paper I gave you and the encouragement didn't mean anything. You did it all by yourself. I get it. That's cool." I would give kids like watercolor packs and stuff, and like sets of markers and crayons. And some of this stuff was like stuff that I bought, personally, and would give away sets of things. I would try to buy like, 10 sets of watercolors independently, like from the school, like it was my own money, and save it and put it in my drawer and give those away to like art students and stuff if they seem like they really liked to make art. That way they could make art at home too, and not just in school or in class. Like whenever they had free time, I would buy extra sketchbooks, like slightly nicer ones, instead of like hand making ones like for the school or in art class or whatever, and give them, the nicer ones if they were inclined to like make a lot of art or whatever. So I tried. I don't know. It's a really poor district where I was teaching at. Not poor, but we're considered poor, but our school actually has a little bit of money, so we weren't like dirt poor. I tried to be a cool art teacher. I don't know. I tried to do a good job. I thought. I could be wrong. I think my biggest approach, and which probably might seem like not the best approach, was I kind of treated it like a college university art class, and try to encourage people to explore and have fun and take chances and make mistakes and learn from those mistakes and just keep making as much art as possible, trying to get rid of the idea that you're going to make one piece of art and it's going to be a masterpiece, because that's BS. That doesn't happen that way. You got to make a crap load in order to get anywhere, uh, make anything good. That's why I think comic book artists get really really good kind of fast, because you make stuff that's being published, and you're doing 22 to or 20 24 pages. Oh, we got somebody in the background. It's I believe it's Doc. What up, Doc? Let's see here.
What's going on?
What's going on, Doc? How are you, sir?
I'm
Kicking
good,
it.
thank you. Yep.
Awesome.
I
Good to hear.
I was just I was hanging with Tank on his stream, and he said, "Omer's live. Fuck, he's streaming over me." No, I'm kidding. He wrapped up. He wrapped up to send his crowd over here to you.
Oh, did he? Awesome. Wow. Thanks,
Hmm.
Tank. Tank's the man. I was on with him last night. We were on with Rex, drawing in the wee hours of the morning. I think we went till like 2 o'clock in the morning. What's
Oh
going on,
Jesus.
buddy? How's your book going? Did we get you move some numbers yet? You're all funded.
Uh,
You're all. It's not. Is it
we're
still open? We'll pull it up
yeah
if it's still open.
yeah. We're still open, but it's funded now. We're just driving toward a couple of stretch goals.
All
Um,
right, I'll pull it up here.
and right
Go
now
for it.
I'm writing, working on the new Jake Bishop novel because I'm not supposed to be drawing.
Hmm.
Doctor's
Yeah, you're
orders.
taking a little. Yeah, your
Yeah.
hand or whatever. Yeah.
Uh,
Well, we'll take some time off and then you can get back to it and hit it.
yep. And like I said, I'm making good use of the time. I've been writing my ass off on the new novella, and it's coming along. Not novella, full novel, and it's coming along nicely.
That's rad, man. Yeah, I envy you writers that for a while I tried to make a little bit of a writing part of my daily habit kind of thing, where I
Hmm.
try to write for like 15 minutes a day,
Hmm. Hmm.
and I kept it up for like 20 days, but everything I wrote was crap. I like
I,
there I Go ahead.
I was just going to say, whenever you have a crap piece of work, just keep working on it. I love crap work because it turns into great work if you just keep at it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, now that I'm remembering a little bit, some of it did help for the glitch story. I kind of solidified some things in the glitch story, so I would try to write some of that. But sometimes I just
Hmm.
tried to write random stuff like free flow, and there
Yeah.
was a lot of it was very poetic, kind of poem type stuff, and I just or try to
So
write fake grunge songs in my head. Yeah,
what what has always been my way of working is weird. Um,
yeah,
you're in the shower, the car, eating a bowl of cereal, and a random line will just pop into my head.
yeah,
Uh, so, like the other day, it was the line came out of my mouth. I was talking to someone. I said, "You're trying the limits of my coffee-induced tolerance," and I went, "Fuck, that's a good line." So then in my
yeah.
head, I go, who said that? Who did they say it to? What's the conversation around it? Where are they? So the next thing you know, you're building a scene, you're building a dialogue, you're building characters around a single line.
Yeah, yeah. I love the shower bit. You jump in the shower and you're like, that's when all the best lines or little creative bits come. And it's just like, oh,
Yep.
I hope I remember by the time I get out so I can write it down. So I can write it down.
Well,
So
we always
many.
lie to ourselves, don't we? We say, "Oh, I'll remember that," but let
Yeah.
me give you a freebie. Uh, Keep a wax pencil in the shower stall. Write it on the wall.
Ah.
It scrapes right
Yeah.
off, wipes right off, but you won't forget it.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a good one.
Always write your ideas down. Whether you're a writer writing a book, a comic book, song, whatever it is, write that shit down because you'll forget it later.
Yeah.
What's up, Hal dear? What's up, Gable? Penny shot.
I'm going through the chat real quick, highlighting everybody.
Caleb. What's up, Caleb?
While you know chit chat while we chit chat.
While I ramble mindlessly. Oh, Pops. What's up, Pops?
That was Rex when he was 20. I missed that
Uh,
reference. It sounds fun.
See, I had a
Yeah.
great art teacher in high school because he didn't teach me how to do a drawing or a painting. He taught me how to art.
Yeah. Arting is good. Yeah. And there's a
Yeah.
difference. There is.
Yeah.
And arting
It's
is part
more,
of like exploration.
yeah, it's
Go
learning
ahead.
to see the way an artist sees and understanding theory because theory is important. You got to know your color wheel. You got to know, all the laws of perspective and blah, 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 blah. I don't prefer either one of those. I prefer acrylic. Hey, speaking of which, I got a painting right here. Ugh,
Okay.
check this
That's
out.
I'm digging it. Yeah. Here we go.
This is one I did a few years ago that was sold, but the guy died without ever being able to
Really?
follow through. Yeah.
That's
So
beautiful, man.
I may
Yeah. Very
auction this
nice.
off. Yeah, this was plein air, 16 by 20 acrylic, and it was alla prima. So I did it all in one go on
Yeah.
site. And
I can see that. Yeah.
I'm gonna put it up for sale. But
Yeah,
that's
Gable.
acrylic.
I prefer watercolor.
You
But
like
I don't have
watercolor?
any apprehensions to gouache. Like, the thing about gouache is you could use it like watercolor, and that's what I kind of tend to do with gouache. Um, and you can use it like a kind of a flat paint, more towards the acrylic side. But if you like contaminate it or any water gets on it, it'll really like kind of contaminate the flat gouache. So it's got to be
Yeah.
like your final pass, and you got to go light with the water. So,
Yeah,
but
I use
I like
acrylics
everything.
almost for the same reason. I can get
Yeah.
oil effects with it
Mm-hmm.
or watercolor
Yeah,
effects.
absolutely.
You know,
Absolutely. And if you use like different acrylic mediums and stuff, you could totally do oil type techniques and stuff. It's
yeah.
it's
If
pretty
you ever
awesome. Yeah.
want, uh, there's the retardant you can buy that slows down the drying time.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Uh, but then I watched a video with a guy that said, "Stop spending $12 on this little bottle of this stuff when you can go to the drugstore and buy a big ass tube of KY jelly that does exactly the same thing. It's
Yeah.
glycerin and water,
Yeah.
so it works perfect with acrylic."
Yeah. Here's a set of gouache I haven't broken into, but these are gouache.
Right,
I
right,
got a
right.
set of those just to show Caleb. Was it Caleb?
Yeah.
Or Gable?
See all
Sorry, Gable.
see all this over by all
Yeah.
that's acrylic paints and brushes and because this is a painting studio that I've never recalibrated toward comics because I just sit right here, to do the comics.
Yeah. Hey, that sounds fun, Hal dear, but yeah, that sucks because you didn't get the fundamentals before you got into that project. Like, if you don't have some of the fundamentals, that kind of would be hard. Different media every week. That's like I would do different media every 2 weeks because just 1 week that's fast. If you have a
Yeah,
45-minute class, unless you got like a 2-hour class every day,
yeah.
5 days. Yeah. Let's see, what's up,
Hey,
Shadow?
Shadowhawk, what's up,
Yeah,
buddy?
I hope you're having a great day at work and it goes by quickly so you can get home and
The chat
Be ready
doesn't
for the 4 o'clock
scroll.
shadow.
The chat doesn't scroll in the backstage back here.
Oh, it doesn't.
Not for
Yeah,
me.
I'm
It's not.
scrolling it. Oh, if you scroll it all the way down, whenever a new one, it'll push it up.
It's not.
If that makes sense. It's not. Yeah, there's a lot of people in the chat.
318 was the last update. Caleb saying hi to you.
What up, Shadow?
That's
Angela
weird.
Curry, what's up, girl? How you doing? Good
What's
to have
up,
you here.
Angela? Good
Always
to
a
see
pleasure. Yeah, Angela's awesome.
you. Yeah.
Just go through these real quick. I'm almost at the end here. What's going on, Immortal Rising? Hi. What's up? Yeah,
So,
do. Manam.
Manamana.
Yeah, those are my
Manamana.
favorite.
Meanini. Manamana. Meaning
Yeah,
me. Thank you, Haldir.
thank you. What's up, Scarlett? Hi, how are you?
Hello, Scarlet Darling.
Mhm. She's got the loveliest little southern accent.
Let me. I got to do my impersonation of Rex when he sees Scarlet. You ready?
Do it.
Scarlet, I'm trying to find you over on Twitter so I can send you the link.
Oh,
The day he said he didn't want me on his live stream because he just wanted it to be him and Shadowhawk, and then 5 seconds later, Omer, he says, "Scarlet, I'm trying to find you so I can send you the link." And I was like,
I remember that stream. I
"You
remember watching that
motherfucker!
stream. Yeah, I remember watching that. It was great.
How dare
Uh,
you?"
Haldir, yes, mixed media paper is awesome for that. The difference between the color ink washes and the watercolor will lift up just a little bit, and you can like re-wet the area and pat it with more paper to lift some of the pigment off, and
Yep,
it will pull some off, but the
yep.
ink color
Ink,
will not. Once you put it
nope.
down,
It's there.
the way it dries is the way it's going to stay, and
Yep,
you can kind of tint over it, but it'll always be kind of visible
yep,
because it's semi-transparent, unless you
yep.
do like a really hard flat ink wash over it. It's always
Yeah,
going to be there. And the way it
yep.
dries is the way it's going to be.
Are you
So
familiar with Glenn Fleming?
yeah,
Yeah,
he does Hatched, right?
yeah. He's got videos on his channel. He hand colors Hatch.
Read this, Doc. Yeah,
you're
you
all
look like the
you're
type of
all
guy who would.
you're all set, Jay.
Yeah, yeah.
um,
Yeah,
but
Hatch. Let's
he's
get
got
back.
videos over on his YouTube channel of him hand coloring with ink, with
Uh-huh.
colored ink on the Hatch,
Yeah,
and he's really good at it.
I will say this about colored inks: they're very vibrant as opposed to watercolors. Watercolors, when they dry,
Yeah,
they always tend to dull just a little bit. And
yeah,
whenever I scan my watercolor stuff in, I always bump up the colors a little bit. So
yeah,
that's how you kind of adjust the watercolors. But
yeah.
the ink, colored ink, is always really vibrant. It stays really vibrant too. So that's the
Hmm.
plus with those.
True that. True.
Let's see. Yep. Everybody's saying hello. Jay Ryan is the man. Hey Jay, we need to draw together sometime, bud. Come on over and hang out. Lots and
I wish I
lots and
could get
lots
the
of
chat to scroll
hellos.
so I could keep up with the chat.
Yeah,
Oh, is it going up?
yeah, it goes up in stream restream.
Okay, so
Yeah.
now I'm scrolled all the way to the top. I should be caught up now.
Let's see. The last one I got is Art of J Ryan. A smooth glide is very
Yep.
important. Yeah.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is, Jay.
Cold press and hot
Jesus
press
Christ.
kind of paper person. I always prefer cold press
Same.
because it's to me it seems smoother, but like hot press I like I don't know hot press I think has more texture. Is
Tooth.
that right? It's
More
tooth. Yeah, it
tooth.
has
Yep.
more tooth. That's the word I was looking for.
Yep.
But so, I mean, sometimes I get it confused, so it's not the other way around, right? So
Yeah, I like for comic book art, I like plate finish, not kid finish.
yeah,
Smoother the better.
yeah, yeah. I just
Just
stick to the comic book boards,
right
you know.
right on time right there, Chase comment.
Yeah, yeah.
Smooth glide is very important.
Yep. Angela. Yep. I guess she's agreeing, right? She the smooth glide is important. Yeah, so Halder's gonna go check out Glenn Fleming's video.
Yeah.
Inks and yeah, just have fun, man. Play around in the beginning.
So
Do
was I,
some.
Jay. What the hell?
Right.
Jeez.
Yeah. Yeah, I would just take a sheet of paper with those inks and just make something random, Haldir, and just have fun with it. Try not to make something intentionally first, like just so you can kind of get a experience with those inks. I'm
Oh no.
surprised Tank's not in here. Was he
Uh,
gonna go be
he,
dad
I
mode
think,
or something?
yeah, he had to go take care of some dad stuff, but he should be here, or he said he would. I don't speak for the man.
Yeah. I get you. Yeah, I love Tank's kind of go-to phrases. He's got that Tank force multiplier phrase, and then he's got the right, and then he's got the
Right,
what's the other
right,
one he
right.
always says? I can't remember the other one he says. I wrote it down because it's so good.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did. Let's see. I write down things people say sometimes because it's their go-to phrases when they don't have anything to say. Let's see. Uh, that's awesome. Is that? No, that's not him. It's somebody else. But I wrote it down somewhere. I can't remember where I wrote it. But yeah,
Yeah, I can't stress that enough. When you hear a good line, even if it comes out of your own mouth, write it the hell down and use it later.
yeah. You see, D. Arthur says cold press equals textured, hot press equals smooth. So yeah, I always get them confused. It's the one. It's the other way around or the other
Yeah,
way
I thought
around.
it was the other way around.
Yeah, I can't. I always forget. So
But I just remember plate finish and kid finish. But
yeah,
they don't use those terms anymore. But that's the way we shopped for Bristol board back in the '90s when I first started doing comics.
yeah. Well, I just buy whatever the board is now for the Strathmore one,
Yeah.
Strathmore, and because I don't like the blue lines, I draw on the back of the page, so I don't have to worry about. So if I paint it, I don't have to worry about trying to remove the blue lines, and then if I use blue, I have to worry about trying to figure out how to get rid of
Well,
the light blue.
you can get the Strathmore unlined. I've got a pack here somewhere. I think this
Right.
is it.
Yes, I've bought those before, but the reason I buy these is in case I do want the lines, I have them. Right.
Yeah,
Yeah, I've got a set of those.
yeah. This is the unlined.
So
What is this? 100 pound smooth Bristol. Good stuff.
yeah, this is the one I got here. It's
Yeah,
just
the best sheet in the whole thing is right here.
the cover.
The inside of the cover.
Yeah, I use the inside of the covers too. Yeah, yeah. If I want something real smooth like this, I'll paint on this
Uh-huh.
side. So yeah. So I got this back at Hobby Lobby for $14, probably with a 40% discount too. So it was like $9.
Yep. Yep.
So
Yeah. People, listen, people. Hobby Lobby.
or
I'm gonna,
Michaels with the
I'm gonna get.
coupon.
I'll give Hobby Lobby the shout out though because every other week your art supplies are going to be 50% off.
Yeah.
If it's not on sale, wait a week and go back. Canvases, paper, brushes, paints, inks. Now they might not be doing that anymore, but that's the way it was as of a year ago.
Yeah. Yeah, I there was a little bit of a run there where I was buying those Copic markers, and I would try to find the packs because you would get like the ones that had
Hmm.
the six or whatever.
Yeah.
I would try to get those because you could use the 60% off or the 40%
Yeah.
off coupon
Yep.
on one item.
Yep.
So that pack of Copics, which was like $20-$30, you could get it for about $15-$18. So and then I would just whenever I was out and about town, I was near a Michaels or a Hobby Lobby, I'd swing by and pick up one Copic at a time with
Yeah.
the coupon. So instead of being like a $9 Copic, you could get it for like $5-$6.
Yeah. I like
Until
Copics, of course, they are the best, but those things run out of ink so fast.
Yeah. Yeah.
The store brand is almost as good. What's the store brand called? I've got one laying here somewhere.
Um.
Here it is. The
Yeah. I forget.
Azure. These
Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
uh, almost as good, but the ink lasts forever.
Yeah. Yeah. I have like maybe a set of 50 or 60 Copics, and
Hmm.
the ink started running out on all these, and you know how you can refill them and stuff. So I started buying the refillers, and
Uh huh. Uh huh.
they're so much cheaper. Um, and I think I got like 30 of the refills for most
Yeah.
of the Copics I've got. And for the price of one refiller, you could refill your Copic like 5, 6 times, and it
Hmm.
costs the price of one Copic. So yeah, and
Yeah. Sketchbook paper, how dear, is called classic white, and it comes with a tooth, and it's made more for blending than it is retaining a fine line. So you're always going to get that.
oh, what's going on in the chat here? Yeah, every day. Yeah, no, not every day, Gable. Probably just Tuesdays. I do have an idea for a show on Monday and a show on Saturday. So, but other than the Hump Day show, this Tuesday, 2 o'clock might become a regular thing. Drawing friends.
There you
I
go.
really like that name, so it's
Yeah.
it's super gay, but it's cute and it's gonna be a
Fuck
light
it.
show. Yeah, it's sincere. You know what I mean? For people who just
Jay
want to hang
Ryan
out and draw.
says, I switched to the Ohuhus, prefer them to Copics a fraction of the price. Never heard of them.
Yeah, those
I'll keep
oohoo's,
that. I'll
yeah,
keep
they're
that in mind.
really cheap. They're like almost $1.50 a marker, depending on what set
Really?
you buy. Yeah, and they're
Wow.
just as nice as Copics. Yeah, a lot of people have
Nice, nice.
moved over to those.
What's up, Tank Ferret?
Yo, Tank, Dadland duties. Yep, he's got Dadland duties.
So Tank and I are going to collaborate on a cover. I'm literally going to do a traditional landscape painting of a jungle scene and then scan it, send it to him, and he will draw his characters into that scene.
Oh, that's awesome. Man.
So
Yeah,
I was like, hell yeah, that sounds fun. Let's do it.
I've always wanted to do a set of like copied Kincaid paintings and then put like Wolverine and the X-Men in them and like literally copy like the Kincaid paintings to a T, and then like have a awesome like Wolverine somewhere fighting Sabretooth or something as like a big
See somebody
series of
crash through the
paintings.
wall of that little Smurf cottage.
Right, exactly. That would be cool. Or like a in the background in the midst of the mountains, there's a huge a sentinel, you know,
Yeah, yeah.
stuff like that. So but you know, some of those Thomas Kincaid paintings are huge, right? So they're you're looking at like
Yeah,
5, 6 feet by 4 feet or whatever.
yeah,
And I always
yeah.
thought it'd be cool to see like comic characters in those. And for years, I've been like, I've have it written down, like do Thomas Kincaid rip off paintings and then put comic book characters in them.
Go for it, bro. Go for
Yeah. But now that I've put that idea out in the world, someone's gonna take it. They're gonna become rich and famous.
Well, one of the ideas that I was thinking about doing on my next campaign, you know what geek lays are, right?
Yeah. G Clays, yeah.
Yeah. Um, I'm going to literally do those as an add-on
Uh-huh.
for the for a painted cover,
Oh nice. Yeah, that's a good idea.
and that way, if you don't want to buy, here's the 11 by 17, you can actually buy a 16 by 20 geek lay that looks like an oil painting. Walk
Mm,
into Hobby Lobby, pay $10 for a frame, and walk out with a framed piece of art.
yeah. Hmm. Yeah, that's awesome. It's crazy how the technology has improved in regards to like reproducing fine art like that, you know?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I was actually excuse me, I was a curator of a upscale gallery here called Ruquien, and there was this lady that came in. She wanted to show with us and I couldn't see her at that moment. She's like, "Can I leave my portfolio here?" And I'm like, "Sure." She didn't leave a portfolio. She left a stack of canvases, and I'm like, "Well, son of a bitch, you don't do that." And so I went out and looked at them. Every one of them was a Geeklay.
Hmm.
And when she came back, I told her, I'm not selling Geeklies or Geeklays. I'm selling
Hmm.
original art. If you want to, and she was good. I'm like, if you want to show with us, bring me your original art. She vanished, never to be seen again. So that made me wonder, was that really even her art?
Oh yeah, yeah,
Because the
yeah,
technology is so crazy good, you know?
yeah. What's crazy is you can get like some AI art and get it printed onto canvas like that, and it looks pretty good. You know,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
passable as
yeah,
some fine art BS. You know.
yeah. Scary times for artists.
Yeah.
And I'm talking to you, Shad, if you're listening, which I doubt it. You can call yourself an artist all day long. That's literally, it's, ma'am, you're not an artist.
Shad? Who's Shad? I am
Shadowversity,
uninformed.
he's
Oh,
a,
Shadowversity. Yeah, I know who that
yeah,
is. Yeah.
he's all about calling himself an AI artist.
Yeah, he's
You're not
making
an artist anymore, that I'm a flying fucking monkey.
his what is it? Supergirl wife AI fucking art. What the
Yeah,
fuck,
I don't even
man?
know.
It's weird.
It's
Like I'm having fantasy AI art made of my wife as Supergirl.
he can't wrap his brain around the fact that producing a two-dimensional image is not necessarily art. If a machine does it, it ain't art. Art requires an artist. Music requires musicians. Sorry, I'm just not. I'm never going to be on board with the AI creating.
Yeah, I want to agree with you entirely, but I don't know, something about 1910 and the invention of the camera and the rebellion against that, and the whole idea of postmodernism, and it kind of
Yeah, but
messes with
in
all that.
fairness, the camera wasn't creating anything. It was copying an actual scene from real life. It didn't just generate it from whole cloth. But I get it.
Well,
I get it.
yeah, I just yeah, the technology aspect is what I'm trying
Yeah.
to, I guess,
I mean,
emphasize.
Impressionism was basically a response to the camera to
Right.
capture a moment in time on
It's
canvas.
it's the rebellion. Yeah. And I like that rebel aspect of it for sure.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Monet and the boys were fucking rock stars in their day.
Yeah. And it's very American, to rebel, I think.
Of course.
Rebellions are built on hope. Rogue
We,
One, the
I mean,
only good Disney movie that came out.
yeah, we historically pitched a hissy cow over a taxon T,
Yeah.
and a nation was born.
Yeah. Get back to the chat here in just a second. I'm almost done with this. So, what'd you get written today? How many pages, or what can you share with us, if you don't mind me asking,
I
Doc?
don't mind a bit. Would you like a free sample?
Sure. Hit us with your best shot.
Let me scroll up here. Some guys are just born lucky. They catch every green light. They land the perfect job, and somehow they always end up in the right place at the right time. They say the right thing without even trying. Even when they screw up, they manage to come out on top. But not this guy. No, this guy had the opposite of that kind of luck. Poor dumb bastard got himself killed right on my doorstep. Red and blue lights reflect off a puddle of blood, casting eerie shadows on the brick wall. The boys in blue gather around the body like moths to a flame. Even at this early hour, a small crowd of onlookers has gathered quietly in morbid curiosity. Detective Tom Ryan walks over to me and hands me a crumpled slip of paper. It's my business card. This unfortunate schmuck had been coming to see me. Dun dun dun. What happened? Did he fall out of his own stream or did I get kicked? Omer! I don't know what happened. All right, so I guess you're watching Doc's Coffee Shop. Welcome to the show. Hello? Chat? Chat, speak to me. Omer, somebody. Okay, I'm all alone on the screen here, Omer. Okay, he says, give him 1 second. He's having a Twilight Zone moment. Like, I'm a Christian. Why did the rapture miss me? What's up, Caleb? Oh, hi, Christy. Hello, Scarlett. I'm having an existential crisis with my lighter. Jonas Olson says you killed him. My writing was so good it melted his brain. Damn it all. Damn it, damn it, damn it. All right, Omer, this is intolerable. I'm having a Nick fit, and you've left me all alone running your stream. No! Hey, pal, you got a match? Got to be another lighter here in my desk somewhere without me having to run to the kitchen and use the big 4-burner cigarette lighter. I blame Scarlett entirely for this. No, there's no lighter anywhere. Fuck it. I'll be right back. Oh, good. Omer's back.
Yeah, I'm back.
What the hell did you do to me?
Yeah, I don't know. The computer just shut down. Every once in a while, the surface just dies. If it's long, I don't know.
Like, what the hell is happening?
Yeah, we're going back to normal. Sorry about that. Apologize. The writing was so bad, Doc. It killed my computer.
I'm sorry.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I was listening to you read on the other computer. I was like, well, at least we'll listen to him read for a little bit, and then I can come back on. So, and then you stopped. So,
yeah,
I don't know if that was the end of it. Yeah. All right, you're gonna take a break. I'll go back to the chat real quick here.
I'm gonna go light a cigarette. I'll be right back.
Yeah. Have a good one. Yeah, enjoy it. Let's see. We got Gable and Scarlett here. Hail to the chat from Tank. When Doc comes back, we'll go over his campaign real quick. Thank you, Tank. Smash the like button. Appreciate it. Yep. Thank you. Hail to the Tank as always. Thank you, Haldir. To Gable, we must defeat the evil of the 4. No. The 4 o'clock shadow must flow. The spice at 4 o'clock. Shadow must flow, aka the Rex and Shadowhawk. They must flow. So usually, from here on, I think I'll try to do from 2 to 4, roughly 3:45, somewhere around there. Yep. We got Scarlett in here. Thank you. Wasted so much good tea that day. Lol. Yeah. Didn't we just throw it overboard in a fit? What's up, Christy? Seem like going the right way here. Yeah, we got Jonas. What's up, Jonas? Saying that I killed Doc, or Doc killed me, or Doc killed the scream, something like that. Yeah. Slumming. Come on, girl. What you talking about, slumming? I'm high class, baby. Oh shit. Shut up, Jay. Shut up, jerk. Somebody's entertained at least. Yeah. Let's see. It's the Tank Ferretto. Welcome to the stream, Tank Ferretto.
Thank you very much for having me.
Yeah. Everybody's trying to get some stream time going, some streaming hours, some time there.
I hear it. I hear that.
In response to Christy, I've got one right here too. Yep.
Oh, there you go.
So.
And hail to the chat. I didn't mean to ignore you. I was off in Dadland.
Dadland calls.
It's brutal.
Oh, that's clever. Yeah. Lighting a candle, light your cigarette. Yep.
Oh, there you go.
Smoke them if you got them. She's smoking the doobies though.
Ruh-roh, Raggy.
Come on, Jay. Why you gotta be such a hater? I'm just trying to love on you, buddy. You've got all that KY, remember? It'll slide. We're going back around to a comment Jay made earlier. Flip Christy says, "Yo Tank, you got that stank."
Christy.
Yeah, got the stank.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I finished them. No. I'll watercolor these later. I got to scan this in. I got to scan this one in. This profit that we did over with Dan Panosian over on the studio, which currently is hitting over 5,000 million views. So go check that out. It's at like 478 views, something like that. What's his name? Don's hoping to get that over the 500. So he's really trying to push his channel, and that's very admirable. So yeah, go help Don out. Go subscribe to him. Check out his channel. Like all his videos. Watch all his videos, and check us out on Saturday nights at is it 6 p.m. Central my time? I think it's 7 p.m. Eastern. I think that's the official time. So
that is correct, sir.
Oh yeah, Tank's over there too. Yeah. My bad. Don't forget Tank.
No.
Get on with the Tank stank over there too.
Right.
Here's a little Fembat. Here's a little Matt Burke. What the name of this character is Butch Cleaver. There you go. And go check out. You can actually get both his comics over on From My Comic right now. Butch Cleaver. So go check that out. Oh, I heard a boop. Who's here?
Boop.
Oh, it's Doc Blaylock with some artage, I guess. Yeah.
Ooh.
Did you want to share that, Doc?
Yeah, this is just the most recent page from the new Pariah book.
Nice.
In progress. Not quite done yet. I got to put a few more people in the background of panel 5-4, whatever panel it is.
I like the what's the name of your swamp guy there?
He's just the Golem.
The Golem. Yeah, he looks great.
Appreciate it.
Oh.
Heck yeah, man. That's what I'm talking about.
Is there anything else you want to say about this before I boot it off here?
I'm gonna boot myself off of it, or I will boot it off. There we go.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
Um,
No worries. I just
I
didn't
didn't
know if you
realize.
wanted more time on that.
No, 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 no. I'm actually not. I started to pick up the stylus and start working, but I cannot do it. I cannot.
Right.
Nope.
You gotta give your hand a rest, buddy. That way you
Verboten.
can work a little later. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Go back to the chat, guys. This is a little Mr. Muck, Eric and Boyd's character. It's a little
Uh,
bit of a different style because I know he's like elemental and stuff, but this is supposed to be like fire or plasma, but I guess
uh,
it could be water since he's water based, right? He
it
does
could
like
be.
all the elements. So
He's water based.
um,
I thought he was juicy based.
he's KY jelly based, baby. Jay Ryan.
Whoa.
Yeah, yeah. Let's see. Oh, Chrissy, how could you say such horribly mean things about me? Almost like Chinese food. It fills you up, then you're hungry again in a couple of hours. Oh, oh. Chinese food sounds good. So good. I guess you're saying good things about me. Yeah.
Yeah,
I appreciate that. Thank you.
we'll choose to take that as a compliment.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I love filling women up over and over again.
Oh my god.
Anyways, with Chinese food, Doc. Chinese
Oh
food.
my god. Oh my.
In Minecraft.
Be like water, as Bruce Lee would
Omer,
say. Be
Omer,
like
Omer.
water.
You like water, my friend?
It's back that I got it busy effing up his submission. Yeah, I don't know what that means. But
Knock yourself
something,
out with it, kitty.
yeah,
Be sure
it's
you
good.
tune in tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on my YouTube
Uh,
channel, Doc Blaylock, for Doc's Coffee Shop, where my co-host is Kitty Christie from Flip City. Normally
Awesome.
Tanner Hurley also, but Tanner's under the weather this week, so it'll just be Tank's going to be jumping on. Omer, you're welcome to jump on as well.
What time's your show at? I think it's too early for me. I don't wake up till after about 10.
It's 1 p.m. Eastern.
1 p.m. Okay, okay. If you send the link, for sure, I'll be there.
Yep.
Thank you for the invite. Here's Doc's campaign. Let's check it out real quick. Let's share this
Oh,
and see what we got here. Let's see. Okay, there we are. Is there anything you want to tell us about this, Doc? While we go through it.
I wasn't
briefly
planning
here?
on shilling, but yeah, a damn dirty thing is a
Oh,
tradition.
I could chill it for you.
Shill it. Shill.
Well, go ahead.
It's a
All right.
you do it.
We've got. Go ahead.
You do it.
Okay, I'll do it. Sure. Here we got Doc's comic, A Damn Dirty Thing, a Pariah Story. We've got 73 backers currently. We're at $2,604. The goal has been met. And if you haven't had a chance to look at this campaign, go check it out. Doc's a great guy. He's a great artist and a great writer. And he's working with Dark Gift to get these babies out. And I believe you're already sending them out, right?
Yeah,
You've already got the
we're at
copies in hand?
95% filled, except for the people that backed recently. And
Recently.
my
Yeah.
price points on this are damn low. $7 will get you the floppy. $9 will get you the novella.
Right here. He's very reasonably priced. So you get the comic there, and you get the novella here, which is more of a read than a comic book,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, you got some illustrated pages,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it's a story, not a like full novel, but not a
It's
short
114
story.
pages,
So
I think.
Oh, wow.
that's very nice, very reasonable. $90 gets you the featured reward, and that includes all this package here. You get the comic, the novella, Pariah Blood and Mud, a coffee mug, a tapestry, Portia print, which is the babe in the comic, 2 sketch cards, digital copies, and a subscription tier. What is this subscription tier? Add new items.
Yeah, anything
Wow,
new that
okay,
gets
cool.
added on to the campaign, you automatically get one. But we're not going to add anything new until we get the stretch goal, which will be a tapestry
Right.
of, if you scroll up, that cover. Yeah, that cover right there.
Okay, right here. Cover A.
Yeah,
Is that right?
that would be it's a movie
Nice.
poster. So basically,
And is this Portia?
yeah,
Is that her name?
Portia
Portia?
Vance, Jake Bishop.
Jake Bishop. Does the car have a name?
Nope,
Oh, okay. Just thought I'd
Nice.
ask.
it's a completely random question. I've never been asked before, but
I don't know. You know how some people name their cars,
Now,
and sometimes
he does have a dog named Potluck.
potluck. Oh, nice.
Okay.
We
Good.
get a little silhouetted Portia in the shower. Always a nice little
Well,
bitty.
she's changing. She's not
Oh, she's
showering.
changing. It's not a shower. Okay.
She's showing Jake her idea for a distraction, and then it's a tiny bikini.
Nice. Oh, if you're into digital, Doc's got the comic for $4. Wow, that's a
I
steal.
love that.
And you can get the novella for $4
Yep.
as well, PDF, or get both of them for $15.
Mm-hmm.
Is that
Yep.
right? Plus the digital copies. This is for the physical. And if you want both the comic and the novella digitally only, $7. Wow, great price.
Yeah.
Very reasonably priced. I mean, that's awesome. And then you got Pariah Blood and Mud here. Here's the Portia print. Is this the trading card?
Yeah, the trading
Very
card.
nice. Here's a look at the mugs. Those look really cool. Very, very cool. Original art pages, if you're interested in original art. Here's the novella. Yeah, okay. Well, take a look. If you haven't had a chance to look at Doc's comic book here and writing and novella and all the cool stuff he does, go check it out. You can call Jake Bishop if you need to get investigated. I don't know. Is that the updated number?
No, that's not the updated number. However, we have all of the voicemails saved of the people that did call because we're going to pick one to win some freebie stuff.
Right here. Yeah. So,
But by the way, every backer gets one of Jake Bishop's business cards with the coffee stains on it.
nice. That's cool. Yeah, real cool.
Nice.
I want to point this out. If you're a retailer and you'd like to back, there's packages here for you. 12 copies at $95. You get the novella. 12 copies of the comic at $75, and you get the comic. So if you're a retailer out there, go ahead and back both of those. Back them now, back them often, and get them in your stores and in people's hands. That'd be awesome.
Yes,
Very cool. All right. That's enough
Yep,
shilling.
thank you. I appreciate
for
it.
the doc.
What?
Yeah, very
Shilling
cool.
is embarrassing.
Nah, I don't think so. I love doing the shilling. I like promoting people. I like, we're all a community, right? Like, I hate, for the lack of a better word, community.
You know what? I'm fine
But
with that word.
we're all here to help each other.
I'm fine with that word.
Yeah. In the end, we're all kind of in the same space and trying to help each other to some extent, right? I mean,
we're all just a bunch of
and
mongrel artists and writers trying to scratch our way through this damn world.
Yeah. Let's see here real quick. I do want to help promote your all's YouTube channels as well.
Let me go and I'm gonna go grab a couple of cigarettes. I shall be right back.
Yeah, do it, buddy. Enjoy the cigarettos. I'm hoping to take a break and give you guys a little space so you guys can chit chat for a bit. Let's see. Let me go through the chat real quick. Highlight a few little people here, a few little things. Let's see. Jay says, when you got a monster, you need something to slide it. Oh goodness, dear Lord. The paint won't apply itself. Yep, that's what I tell her. Oh, thank you, Chrissy. That's kind of you to say. What's up, Tree? Saying hello to Doc and Tank. Scarlett says hello to Tree as well. Yeah, these days you got to be your own PR, HR manager, etc., etc. Well, the HR manager or the HR, they never get to talk. In my case, like because they don't matter. There's no HR department here.
That's right.
It's just me. Get to work. Let's see. Yep. All righty. Let's bring this up real quick since I'm promoting or chilling or however you want to see it. I think like hanging out and talking about my friends, people I like, people that are cool with me, people that I hope I'm cool with, and just trying to be nice to And we joke around, jab each other, and all that kind of good stuff. Give each other a razz, but try not to be too serious about it. You don't really want. I don't really want to hurt anybody's feelings, to be honest, or anything like that. Doc's channel here. Go check out his channel. Go like, share, follow, and subscribe. Again, he was telling about his coffee show. What's it called? Let me look at it here. Doc's Coffee Shop, which is, I believe he said it's Wednesdays at 1 p.m. I don't know if that's Central or Eastern. I don't know. Anybody know by chance? Let me know in the chat. So I guess, let's see. He does live videos. Yeah. So we'll go under his live. Of course, it looks like he's got plenty of content here. So go check his channel out. Like, share, follow, and subscribe. He's got some shorts. That's great. Yeah, so Doc's Coffee Shop, and it's at 1 p.m. I want to say Eastern. So let's see. Christy might know, so she might say chat. Nope, no comments yet on that. So again, check out Doc's YouTube channel. Nothing.
Say that.
And here we got Tank's YouTube channel. Yeah, I just had it up.
Okay.
I was telling people to go like, share, follow, and subscribe.
Oh yeah.
What time is your Doc's Coffee Shop on Wednesdays?
Wednesdays,
is it 1
p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Eastern, okay. So that's gonna be 2 p.m. to me.
Yeah,
great.
We hang out. We talk about modern pop culture and roast the left with savage memes.
Nice.
I shouldn't say the left. We roast the woke.
Or anyone else who wants to join that type of mentality, right?
If you're gonna be publicly stupid,
right.
You shall be subject to a roasting. You're gonna get roasted.
Yeah. See, we got the old razzle dazzle. Yep. That's what we're talking about, Caleb. The old razzle dazzle.
Give him the old razzle dazzle. Razzle dazzle them.
Yeah, exactly, Jay. Exactly. So go check out Tank. Tank is so close to 5 already. Help a brother out. He's at he needs 70 subs to get to the 50, and he's well on his way to his road to 500. Yeah, he's adding so many videos to his channel. He's almost there. He needs 2 more shorts. Get 2 more shorts up there, buddy. Encourage him to post more. And he's live streaming like crazy lately.
I'm gonna be building up my my Tank Parts channel. That's gonna be my short form content. So that's where the shorts and edited videos are gonna go.
Nice.
So I'm gonna be building that up. That'll be my algorithm channel and my live channel. That's gonna be that. I've been going through my old videos, cleaning up, right, any kind of copyright claims or anything of the sort. Getting all that stuff edited out. I've got to Stalinize a few people because once they're done, once I'm done with somebody, I'm done with somebody.
Yeah.
For real. And let's see here. I'm actually gonna go. I was gonna go take a look at something because I am. Let's see here. Where am I at? Let's see. I'm looking at the dashboard, trying to find where my total watch hour. I know that I am close.
Doc, I put you on the schedule for mañana.
Roger that, sir.
So yeah, I'm at
my websites. Go ahead.
Sorry. No, go ahead. I stepped on you.
No, you're good.
Okay. Well, I was going to say that I am at 3,300 watch hours.
Nice. I'm barely getting to 1,000. So,
and I've got
up a little bit of my time there.
13,914 views as of this moment.
What's up, Edwin?
Yo, Edwin.
Oh man, I gotta draw your other character. I know I've got Bloodbone on the list, but I gotta do the other one, the Ace character. That's Edwin's character too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Ace. Yeah, I like that character because he looks like Boba Fett. Let's see. What's up? Yep, Edwin.
Let's see here.
Oh, you got some new subscribers. All right, appreciate it. Thank you guys.
Dude, awesome.
Right.
Y'all rock.
Edwin Ace. I gotta put that one down. I really like that character. It looks cool. Ace. Yeah, I've got a running list now of like indie comic fan art I want to make. So currently, if anyone's ever been to my website, GarciaDesigns.com, it's in the process of being built. I'm building it little by little. It's under construction at the moment, so if you get a chance to go check that out. I just have a couple of art stuff on there, but yeah, it's working. It's working. I'm working on it.
It's a work in progress.
It's a work in progress, guys. Black Phantom, creator Chad Townsend will be on with us hopefully tomorrow, Wednesday, for the Hump Day show. He said he's going to try to make it, and I'm going to ink this up tomorrow, mañana, with him. And it's not like the Hump Day show. I don't care what people draw whatever the hell you want. I normally draw whatever the hell I want to, but if Chad comes on, I'll be inking this because I sketched it out the other day. I really like his character. I think it's really neat. So yeah, it's if anybody else wants to draw that character that comes on to the Hump Day show, you're more than welcome to. I'm gonna get back to these turnarounds, trying to get this done because we're actually working on a project over on the studio with the fellows. Tank, you're part of the studio over there. Are you submitting anything? I know we talked about trying to get the new guys in to this project that.
Yeah, I know. I've got it. I'm going to sit down and work with James on developing something specifically for this. I'm going to get a feel for what we have.
Yeah.
I do like tabletop RPG, so I'm good at contributing to the team. And I
James
also
is
play
really
like
easy to work with. James is he's.
And I also play like MMOs, so like I'm totally used to being the guy who's like, oh, we don't have a healer or we don't have a tank, and it's like, oh, okay, well, hold on,
you have a tank now.
Something out.
And a ferret. Get me that KY gel. We're gonna send the ferret in.
Once just a regular ferret thrown into a particle accelerator by scientists and then bitten by a radioactive tank. It is Weston, Tank Ferret Duggenstar, your friendly neighborhood force multiplier.
You see, Doc, I told you, his force multiplying. He's force multiplying himself all over us. Oh, shit.
Yes, baby.
It's a little gross, to be honest with you.
A little. I got to try harder.
Stop multiplying, damn you!
You filthy breeder! You're disgusting. You make me sick.
Man, Tank's good at the voices. You're really good at them.
I have fun. Where's the thing? Here we go. Okay.
Turn the thing and the other thing.
Listen here, bub. I'm going to get you, and I'm going to turn you inside out via your own intestines.
Wow, that sounds cool.
Sound?
That's my Zorak.
Oh, okay. All right.
That's the cicada sound from Space Ghost.
Yeah. Yeah, I've heard you do the bit before with the sound effects. It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Thank you. It really does complete the character.
Me gusta mucho. Me gusta.
Yeah, no, I'm part of a fantastic project with Stark of Iron. I'm super happy and blessed to be invited to come play with him, as he is going to be doing a wonderful piece of fan art, I like to call it, of bringing back the Space Ghost Coast to Coast show.
Okay. All right.
We've got he's got all the voices lined up. He's got the sound effects. He's got the thing. He's got interviews. So, and it's going to be like, people here in the indie sphere, these independent creators and stuff like that, but being introduced by, Tad. I think that's what he's calling it. I think he's calling it Tad Talk. I don't know how much I'm allowed to say.
You said too much already. You must be
Probably.
eliminated. You must be eliminated.
Oh, you're in trouble now, bub.
We're gonna proceed with our cease and desist on you, Tank, and you must never resist.
So yeah, I get to be Zorak, and then when I can catch the member streams, I jump in because like he's got the I love his members only streams, and they're really
you love his member? Yeah, I bet you'd love his member.
Yeah.
I love his member. Oh my god!
Ouch.
Oh my!
Oh
That was
my.
saucy.
Oh,
Oh
shit.
my.
Saucy sauce from Sausalito. It's that old, what is it? The old Rodney Dangerfield. You know what? Sausalito. No, there we go. That would be a great name. Sausalito.
Yeah. It's funny.
Yeah.
Sorry, I
There's no-
interrupted your train of thought. You were going to do a spiel of something. You were going to tell us about something.
Yeah, I would. It is what it is.
Like, I forgot what I was going to talk about.
Oh yeah, no, whatever team composition needs, to bring a good story
Oh,
for
gotcha.
everybody. I'm going to create something because he wants it to be absolutely, I think that the idea is that it's absolutely brand new, and I'm down with that.
Yeah. I think John Epple's submitting something too. So.
Oh, that's exciting.
Yeah.
And it's a great exercise for us as creators because we get to work on like what you're doing here, doing turnarounds, character studies, write-ups, and this is something that I press pretty heavily upon indie creators because that's one of the things I used to do when I worked in entertainment was like sometimes I'd be handed like, okay, so this is what the character's going to look like. You need to do turnaround.
Having the casting couch doesn't mean you worked in entertainment. Come on, Tank. I'm kidding.
Yeah,
but yeah,
no, I do have some horror stories on that, even though I never participated.
Oh
yeah,
man,
dude. No, Hollywood's disgusting, dude.
Yeah.
Hollywood is disgusting. It's sick. It's sick.
Thank you, Jonas. I appreciate you, brother.
Yeah, Jonas is awesome. Oi, Tree Goblin. Well, it is, bruv. Well, it is. Oh my goodness. I'm working behind the scenes right now, so I'm just which one I'm showing.
Oh, let's see. What was I going to... let's look at the chat real quick. Let's see. Edwin says, hail to the peeps. Yeah. And Jonas says, Tank, new subscribers. Okay, we went over those. Hello, Caleb. Scarlett's laughing. That's always great. But yeah, I think this is a cool project idea. I pitched this with the studio guys on doing this, because there was originally 6 of us, and is that right? 5? There was originally 5 of us, and now there's 7 of us, right? And so if we all take on like 3 or 4 pages, we can make a comic book really easy, like within a month, if everybody does their 3 to 4 pages or whatever, plus a cover or whatever. And that's kind of neat. That's kind of fun, right? And we make something new. And yeah, the art isn't going to be consistent because everybody's going to draw in their own style. But and that's not a problem. Who cares? and it's not an anthology. So that's fun, you know. That's, I
Mhm.
mean, in my opinion.
I think it's fun, and that's all that matters.
Yeah. Well, it's a good exercise too for getting something out too, you know, as a group, and then you kind of learn as a group, and then when you're ready to go do it independently, like it doesn't feel so much more daunting, or at least you have some experience.
Right.
I don't know. I ain't the smartest guy in the tool shed, but you know, I ain't the dumbest either. So but
So let
I
me
think I'm
switch
pretty
back
smart.
since I'm back to doing actual like art stuff, even not the most exciting stuff to watch right now. Um, so right now, what I'm doing is I'm making masking layers for the colorist
Yeah.
so that
You're not
they
gonna
don't
color this
have.
one yourself?
No, no, I'm
Somebody
part
else
of a
color?
larger team on this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Tail End Studios Bionic Bra hired me to whip this up for them,
Whip it.
and
Whip it.
I mean, I'll be fair, man. You know, I'm an asshole, but even I have my limits. And so
Yeah,
I've
I
just,
think there's a little bit of that in all of us
yeah, I was like, you know
guys.
what, dude, I'm gonna go ahead and do these masking layers so that way we
Well,
can
that's
that
pretty
way
nice
the
of you, though.
colors doesn't.
Yeah, that's helpful.
So that way, like the colors doesn't have to futz with all this rain.
Yeah, yeah, I hear you.
So that way, and I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna mask it out. So that way they can work with it as needed.
Right on, shakalaka.
Heck
So,
yeah,
Doc,
man.
did you have any other readings for us, or just those that little bit you did, or did you stop because I was gone, or was that it?
No, I mean, I could share more. I could be persuaded to share more.
Well, please do. It was great. I like what you read earlier. It was good. I thought it was impressive.
Let me give it a little look here.
Did while you're looking, did anybody watch Andor, and did you like it?
It was all right. I watched it.
You watched it? Okay.
Hmm.
So I really liked it, but I liked the back half rather than the first half.
It
The
was.
first,
Yeah, go ahead.
okay.
Yeah,
I was
you're
gonna
probably
say
about to say exactly what I was going to say.
so the first half, I was like, "What's happening here? Who cares about his sister? Oh, what's all this rebellion crap with the older lady and I don't care. Like what's happening?" And then he gets sucked into the stealing bit, and then I'm like, "Okay, this is getting interesting. Now something's happening that I care about." Like they're gonna really try to put a hole in the empire, right? Some kind of, and
Hmm.
they're going after the money, right? So it becomes a heist bit now, and that I found interesting because it's Star Wars, and like who really cares? But this is kind of neat because we haven't seen this before, and you get a real sense of the spy espionage thing, and I was like, okay, and then the other the upper guy who's funding the rebellion or whatever, the gallery dealer. I thought he was
Hmm.
an interesting character, right? Now, what was your take, Doc?
It was like watching several different television shows at once. You have the
Yes,
you have the
yes.
the jail and the jailbreak thing. You've got the
Once it
political
gets to
intrigue
the
going on, and I feel it would have been better served to let those stories be supporting stories to a broader storyline. But it was again, it was like a serialized several different shows amalgamated. So that would be my only negative critique. I thought the writing on the individual episodes was strong. Strong. The acting was good.
yeah,
The character development is good. So it gets one thumbs up, not two.
yeah. It feels like it started off. It started as a like a show that was going in this one direction, and then somebody came and said, "Oh no, we got to change it because we're getting too much backlash, and you got to make it better." Yeah, and then once they get to the prison, it's like all hell breaks loose, and I'm like, "Yeah, I'm in. Yeah, Andor, go kill you, go become a rebel, kill everyone." I'm just like, you got to tell them how they were abused, and you understand like the psychology of who Andor becomes when you get to Rogue One and why he's such a jerk, right? Like I think about that all the time. I'm just like, this is what led to willing to die on whatever, and I'm just like, all this kind of makes sense.
I like
And
that.
then did you watch it, Tank? You haven't had a chance
No,
to watch
I
it,
haven't
Andor?
seen it yet. I'm hearing good things though.
Yeah, and
See, I
Andor's
screwed
pretty
up.
damn good. And then the last 3 episodes, the speech each individual has, the main speech they have, their monologue, it's so fucking good. Like, they're all about rebellion. Like, every single one. You get what's his name? The guy who plays um in Dune, he plays the uncle or whatever, Harkonnen.
Okay. Oh,
He's
okay.
yeah,
Oh, yeah, Skarsgård.
Skarsgård, yeah.
Hmm.
So in Andor, he gives this one speech to one informant about giving up everything for the rebellion, and that was an amazing speech. And then you get the speech from the mother who passed away about rebellion, and that's a freaking great speech. And then can't I can't remember the third speech, but Andor never has a speech, so he doesn't have one yet because you basically get his in on Rogue One. So
Yeah, he's played as very laconic, and I like that. He's quiet.
yeah,
He's not this bombastic, over the top guy. He's exactly what you would expect a covert operator to be.
yeah.
So I
Diego
like.
Luna plays him well. Yeah.
Yeah, he's really good. A
Yeah.
very compelling character. I hope they
Well,
they
I
keep
think he
that.
plays him a little bit naive right now because he is right. He's
Yeah,
really concerned with money and getting away from everybody, and like he was trying to find
yeah,
his sister and like
yeah.
finding
It was all about the personal for him. He hasn't
yeah,
fully gotten into the bigger picture yet.
right, and he's not fully radicalized by the rebellion, right? Because that's what's
Right.
happening, right?
Yeah.
All this radicalization, and it's like this is such a weird perspective, and to think this way and to kind of praise it, it's
Yeah.
so weird.
Especially in light of knowing that we've seen Rogue One, we know how he ends up.
Yeah,
It nevertheless still builds tension, and
yeah,
that takes some talent to build suspense when you already know the outcome.
yeah,
You
Yeah.
know.
exactly. So I'm fascinated by that, and it's just it's 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 pretty well written,
Yeah.
and
So yeah, I'm willing to give it another watch
and
with the new
it's
stuff.
I hate to say this, but like it's well written because a man wrote it. I hate to say that, but
Do
to
you really
me,
hate to say it
that's
though?
I
no,
mean,
not really.
I'm kidding.
I'll
Uh,
say this. I'll say this. It shouldn't matter whether
it
it's written by a
shouldn't.
man, woman, or a tribble. Okay,
Mhm.
is it good or is it not? And it is good writing.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Oh,
But I mean, I'm appealing to it because I'm a man primarily, and I think that
Yeah.
it has something to do with that, in my opinion.
Speaking of good writing,
Give it to us, baby.
all right, this is well on down in the story. And again, remember Jake Bishop speaking. The story is told first person present tense. I toyed with several ideas for getting inside the place. Disguising myself as an employee or bluffing my way in as a health department inspector or some such is pure stupidity. That's the kind of stuff you get in the cheap novels. I flick my cigarette butt into the gutter and squint up at Greenfields from the awning shade. The employee entrance is a bust. Too many eyes, too much traffic. But the alley behind the joint's got potential. I circle the block the long way around, keeping my pace lazy so no one gives me a second glance. Sure enough, there's a dumpster squatting against the rear wall. I clamber up, the stink of rotting garbage hitting me like a fist. Standing on my tiptoes, I look into a second floor window. Empty room, bare walls, a dusty floor, shadows pooling in the corners. Perfect. I focus. I feel the familiar tug in my gut. and shadow step inside. One blink and I'm standing in the dimness, silent as a ghost. Voices murmur below, but up here it's just me in the dark. I silently move to the door and crack it. Quiet. Good. I stick my head out and see that the second floor is a mezzanine, overlooking the expansive dining area and bar. I can't see the hat check station from here, so it must be below me, off to my right. I look below and left toward the bar. It's quiet and unmanned, so I move that way, slowly. These old downtown buildings have hardwood floors that are prone to creaking, something you want to avoid.
Awesome. That sounded great. Very nice.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, it's good.
I found a
Sounded well
boo-boo.
written, sir.
Thank you. I found a boo-boo while I was reading that. There we go. Tiptoes is one word, not two. There we go.
Yeah, sometimes reading your stuff out loud helps. As
Mhm.
weird as it may sound or be, yeah, sometimes it helps.
It does. It does.
And
Especially when you're writing
I
dialogue.
yeah, absolutely. And I think in Doc's case, since you're writing first person, what's his name, Bishop there, Jake Bishop, like it
Mhm.
helps you get into the mode of thinking of how he talks and how
Yes.
would sound as written, so
Yeah.
that it's not your voice, it's his voice, right? 'Cause as a
Yeah.
writer, you want
I'm really big on when I write characters, they each need to sound like themselves, not like a version of me.
right. Unlike Eric July's Isom issue 1 and 2, which sound exactly like fucking Eric July. Every character sounds like him.
Yeah, dude, for
It was
real.
so hard to
Like,
freaking read that book.
I'd rather read
Ooh,
War and Peace again.
yeah,
Well, so would I, but that's an enjoyable
for
read.
that's for
It
fun.
is,
Yeah,
but it's a very long book, and the
Yeah.
comic book is very short.
I,
I would choose long and painful over short and painful in this case.
if you want a really good read, you can't beat a Tom Clancy novel when Tom was still writing them. Now, there toward the end of his career before he died, he had a ghostwriter, and you could tell that someone else was writing it. But probably the best work, if you want to read something that's just gripping, is Without Remorse, which is kind of the origin story of John Clark, the CIA assassin whose footsteps no man has ever heard and lived.
ah, ha, ha,
Yeah,
ha.
right there. I like
Sounds
that.
cool. Sounds cool.
Yeah, it's a
They
great,
call
great
him
story.
James Clancy.
Do 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 do.
And
Doo-doo-doo-doo.
the interesting twist on that is, all right, this guy's a Navy SEAL. He's a chief. It's Vietnam War era. He's out. He's gotten out of the Navy. He's just doing freelance underwater demolition. Uh, and his wife has died in a car wreck with their unborn child.
Oh
And
damn!
he meets a girl and they fall in love. And he finds out, she used to be a whore for the mob. Uh,
Oh
they were using
goodness!
her as a mule to smuggle heroin, but she escapes and he gets her clean and they start to have a life together. The mob finds her, they kill her, and they leave her
Oh
body in a
shit!
public fountain. And they tried to kill him in the same incident. They should have made sure. This is a Navy SEAL, and he
Mm-hmm.
decides to go hunting.
Yep. It's
And
payback time, bitches.
ooh, holy shit, is that thing intense when he goes on the hunt?
Yeah, can only imagine.
His one line, his one line was, "If what was it? If my arrogance could get her killed, then their arrogance will get them killed."
Yeah, that's a good line.
hmm Anyway, yeah, that's a really good read.
Let's screw this up. Good so far. Put it all up.
Who you gonna call? Who you gonna call? All right, I got the first one done of these turnarounds, first part of it, and I've got a whole stack here because I'm getting all my characters ready for turnarounds. I was saying earlier, which Doc came on right before I brought it up. But so I've got all these characters, so I started kind of laying out all these turnarounds for all these characters that I already have. And some of these are glitch enemies and friends and foes. But I've got I was gonna say earlier that I've got uh Rex is gonna do a cover for me as trade for some of the work I've done for him and helping him. And he's gonna draw glitch fighting a character of mine called Singe, which he showed off on his show yesterday because I sent some samples of work of the character. But I'm gonna do a character turnaround for Singe here. And so people are asking me for like, oh, who's he fighting? What is this character? What is that character? So I'm like, you know what? I should do these turnarounds. I've been meaning to do them for years. And now that I've got like one laid out, which these are totally based on the Marvel turnarounds. And in this case, I was kind of roughly looking at the Deadpool one. But they're kind of fun. I like these turnaround things. And then I'm going to put like bio descriptions here on the right side. And it's fun. So I got Apex. He's working on one potential cover for a glitch issue. I don't know what character he picked. I sent him 4 different ones, so not sure exactly which one he's going to draw. But, whatever they draw is fun, So that's why I'm doing these turnarounds, getting into this turnaround bit here. So if anyone's ever drawn turnarounds, they're pretty fun.
Yeah, I love them. I love them so much.
Turnarounds are cool, but they can be tedious too.
Yeah. Well,
yeah,
I always thought I was gonna hate. I always thought I was gonna hate doing them, and that's why I never did them because I was like, that's a bunch of bullshit. I don't want to do that. It's not gonna be fun. It's gonna be boring, and I was like, you know what, just do them. And so I'm doing them now, and I kind of like it.
Yeah.
It's like for you D&D guys out there, or you tabletop players, you guys do this all the time, right? For your characters, you at least make a sketch of your character, and then give him a description and all his powers. So that's kind of fun. I guess you guys love all this kind of stuff.
We're nerds.
Nerds! You're nerds!
Nerds!
Yeah.
That's why my brother's name was his nickname was Ochre. My brother who passed away.
Yeah.
Because he was a jock that we converted.
Yeah. I'm looking for the hot blonde to convert to yeah.
Hey.
I'm trying to get a little Mexican in her.
Oh Lord. Once you go nerd, baby, you'll never go back.
Hey baby, you like tacos?
You like tacos? I feed you tacos. Lay in bed. I feed you tacos. Tacos and tequila. Do you like the worm? I give you the worm too.
Oh God.
I give you extra worm.
Lord.
Goodness. Tequila and tacos, margaritas, man. It's a good time. That's a good time right there.
I mean, that does sound good. Now you put a craving on me. I'm hungry.
What was it? Where did I go recently? They had was it Chili's? No. They have $4 margaritas, and I was like, what? $4 margaritas? That sounded phenomenal. I was excited. And I don't even drink anymore. Like I don't really like to drink, but I was like, I might have to get a $4 margarita. I want to say it was Olive Garden, but I was like, Olive Garden? Why would Olive Garden have margaritas?
Right? I don't care how desperate I am. I'm not having Mexican from fucking Olive Garden.
Yeah. Maybe was it Olive Garden? Man, I can't remember. Oh no, it was Texas Roadhouse. Texas Roadhouse, that's where it was.
All right, that's better. That's a little better.
Have a $4 margarita with a steak. I was kind of impressed. Like Texas Roadhouse, $4 margarita. That's pretty reasonable.
That's damn.
But I mean, I don't know how much
It
alcohol
is.
costs, so I mean, I don't know if that's reasonable or not.
I don't know. Hey, Anthony's my go-to for that.
Yeah.
He's a bartender. I always ask him those questions.
Oh yeah, yeah. And usually you would expect paying overprice everywhere you go for alcohol. It's just so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something easy to get a markup on, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember $2 beers, $2.50 beers. Like now everything's like
Cervezas,
four
man.
or
In my
$5 for a beer. Like
yeah, in
what the
my day
hell?
it was $1.
Yeah. Oh, if you're lucky down here in Texas, we'll get like Lone Stars and PBRs for $1 every so often.
There you
Like
go.
it's rare, and they're not the best beer, but that's pretty good, right? $1 for a beer, that's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Still, like now, in the current times. So, and granted, I actually like PBRs. I don't care for Lone Star too much, but at $1, I'm it's inexpensive enough for me to care. Not
What
care.
was what was the beer they drank on King of the Hill?
Alamo.
Is it Alamo?
Yep.
It sounds right, but it's supposed to be a version of Lone Star, isn't it? I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it is their version of Lone Star.
That's what I
Yeah,
was thinking. Yeah.
yeah. It looks like the Lone Star, but it says Alamo. Yeah, I think so, if I remember correctly.
Lone Star. We meet again finally at last.
Okay, we got just a little over 15 minutes, so I don't want to stream over Rex 4 o'clock. So just keep that in mind, fellas. I'm hoping to get out of here
You should
roughly.
totally stream. You should totally stream over him. Jeez. What do you mean?
No, we're friendly to our friends. We're trying not to. Well, Tank was streaming earlier, and I apologize, Tank, if I streamed over.
Oh no, you're good.
I know you'd been going an hour and a half, something like that, or
Something like that. It doesn't matter. I was just hopping in the studio real quick to do basically what I'm doing here. So
yeah.
Such
I
gentlemen.
just
I say be a savage. Stream the fuck right over him.
Yeah. The thing is, well, here's my take on it, Doc. I don't think anybody will stick around here. I'm afraid everybody's gonna leave to Rex's show, and
no.
I don't know
Say
if
it
that would
isn't
actually
so.
happen.
No,
So,
I'm kidding. I love Rex.
yeah. Oh, I meant to say hi to Marcus earlier. I saw your chat there, Marcus. What's up, buddy? Hope you're doing well. Marcus has been pretty savage the last couple of shows he's been on. Not necessarily on the Hump Day, but over on the studio, he's been pretty savage. I like it. I like it, Marcus.
Yeah.
He's not savage to me, so that's what I like about it. He's great. He's great to me, and I always try to treat Marcus with the utmost respect. He's a good guy.
So he doesn't go savage on me.
Right. Because he's talking about, oh man, I'm mean, and I've never seen it, right? So I don't believe him. But I've seen a little bit come out, and he's pretty rough. He can get pretty rough and to the point, and he don't give a shit, which is great. But he also is go ahead.
I was gonna say you gotta have a healthy dose of I don't give a shit in you.
Yeah, but he's also very reasonable in the sense that if he's out of line or out of pocket, he will apologize. I mean, he's not a raging madman.
Right.
Not a complete asshole.
Right. But an asshole. He can be an asshole, which is great. We all have a little asshole in us, right?
Mm-hmm.
Pun intended. Oh shit.
I really don't think that's a conversation we need to have while we were just talking about KY.
Yeah. Oh man. Jay Ryan, he really took it to town with that KY. Jeez. It's great.
What? I'm doing this all wrong. What the hell am I doing here?
I don't really know.
Although that's kind of interesting. This is This is what the picture looks like once I remove everything except for the buildings and the lights, because I accidentally did some of the lights on my building masks.
Yeah.
I screwed up.
Oh shit.
So, but I have figured out exactly what I need to do here. So I'm just going to go ahead and do it. Dog is complaining she's in time. I'm not being mean to the animal, just so everybody knows. She's a puppy, and she was getting too rough with the kids.
Mm.
And we are crate training her, so that way, because at nighttime she cannot be trusted.
Yeah. Yeah.
I am down 2 vacuum cleaners, a shop vac and a deep cleaner.
Oh, did she chew on the wires or chew on the actual vacuums?
She ate the wires.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
When Moxie was a puppy, she ate 2 phone chargers, my headphones, and something else. So she got banished from the studio, and she still won't come in here unless I, coerce her to do so. And thank God we got past the gnawing stage. We got one of those. They're pretty much indestructible chew toys, and it's a ring. And she's still working on that thing 2 years later.
Really? Wow. Nice.
Yeah, it is indestructible. So I want to get, though, because she loves her tennis ball, but she always loses it. I want to get her one of those balls that's got the little motor in it that makes it shake and bounce.
Oh, yeah.
I think she would lose her mind on that, and I'm dying to see it.
Payback.
Nah, just fun stuff.
Yeah.
All right, Omer, I'm going to bounce out of here, buddy.
All right, buddy. I appreciate you. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for hanging out.
Hey,
We'll see you tomorrow, right? We'll see you
I
tomorrow.
appreciate it. Yes. See you guys tomorrow.
Send the link.
I will send the link. And chat, you guys rock. I'll see you at the coffee shop tomorrow, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So,
awesome. Rock and roll, bud.
How the hell do you get out of here? Oh, there it is. All right, later.
Later. Take care. Thank you.
Jokes on Doc.
Yeah.
There is no
Marcus
escape.
is laughing. Savage. What's up, Bone? Sorry I didn't see your comment till now. Gable, always coming in with some good comments as well. Yep, just trying to keep it lively. Yeah, well, you keeping it real, buddy. That's what you're doing. Marcus keeps it real. He's been around a long time. He's been in comics a long time, and even though he's not very boastful about his Captain Courage comic and all that, he's been around the comic industry a long time, so he knows what he's talking about, and he's been around like a lot of comic industry people for years, so that's neat.
Making sure I'm not getting lost here.
Yeah, no worries. I see you. You're in the thick of it. Yeah.
No, deep in the weeds. Here. That's.
You know what? I should stream over Rex until he sends me the link.
Ooh,
if he sends me the link, then
I like that idea.
But if he doesn't send me the link, we'll stay here and keep streaming over him. Nah, that's me. I wouldn't. It's a cool idea, though, right? Send me the link, Rex, and then I'll leave my show for your show. But if you don't send me the link,
then,
and he's not even in here, so he don't care. Look, I know how much you love me, Rex. I know.
You don't send me the link, I can't be held responsible. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Can't be held responsible. Better Than Ezra, right? Anybody remember that song?
Oh, yeah.
It? I won't be held responsible.
Something.
Like yeah. Yeah. You got it. I think that was the band, right? Better Than Ezra.
Oh, man. You're asking the wrong guy. I'm terrible at that stuff.
That was a good song.
Was. So I've
Marcus,
that
are you
one.
at work, bud? You're listening to us at work? Oh, are you gonna be able to make it tomorrow for the Hump Day show? I think you said you weren't gonna make it for next Saturday. I think you said that.
Did
I
he?
don't know. Do you remember, Tank?
No.
Maybe the Hump Day. Maybe it was the Hump Day. He said he wasn't gonna make it for. Oh, so you'll be on tomorrow, Tank. If you make it, we got. Hopefully, we'll get a Chad Townsend on the show, and he'll draw with us.
Ooh.
Have you met Chad before?
I have not had the pleasure of hanging out with him yet. But,
Yeah.
Is that this Saturday? We're going to be doing.
No, that's tomorrow, Wednesday.
Oh,
This Saturday,
cool.
I think Don was trying to get somebody on. Was it? I want to say like John Romita Jr., but that wasn't him. He was trying to get somebody big on though.
Dude, I'm loving that trend, by the way.
Yeah.
That's a lot
Don,
of fun.
Yeah, Don's got he goes balls to the walls trying to get whoever he can on the show. It's great. Yeah. No fear. I think that's great.
I think that's the way to approach it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
no
it's just
fear
about having fun,
and warning.
just having fun. It's like these guys are artists too, right? I think
Yep.
Dan wanted to hang out and drink and draw more than just draw, and we just kind of drew,
Yeah, it was good. Yeah, he was
It was
having
still
fun.
good though. Yeah.
He seemed to be that he had a good time, and that makes me happy.
Yeah. Oh, he did have to
Turn
pick
that
up
on.
his kid from that birthday
Yeah.
party thing, so that makes sense. Yeah.
I understand the curse of dad land.
Yeah.
I do. All right, I think. Oh no, we still got a little bit of. We got a little bit. This to do. So one more time.
One more. Classic. Let's see. We got some new comments here.
What people talking?
Catalyst Volt. He's coming in with the song lyrics from Better Than Ezra there. Yep. Touching her face can't be held responsible. Yeah. He's got it. Oh, the verb. There we go. It's the verb. Yeah, the freshman. That's the one. I don't know why I was thinking Better Than Ezra. I think they have a song that sounds similar. Marcus says he's driving. Take care. Be safe. The verb pipe. Yeah, you got it.
There we go.
Yep.
Masking is done. Look at that. Perfectly masked all that rain for the colorist.
Man,
That way
nice.
they could just select it and slap their mask up and just get silly with the colors and not even have to sweat all that rain.
Right on. Yeah, that's what
And
it was.
it
Marcus
is.
says he's going to South Carolina Comic-Con or something like that on Saturday for the weekend. So that's why he might not be able to go do the show. But hopefully he can do like a little live bit for us while he's at the con. That would be cool. With his cell phone.
A little bit of an over mask, but I think it worked.
Yeah, it looks good, dude. Looks good. Oh, and they said Andy Kubert. He's trying to get Andy Kubert. I knew it was
yeah.
Yeah, so that'll be fun, right? That'd be nuts, man. That would be nuts. So last Saturday was so surreal for me because I was hanging out with Dan Panosian, Michael Ortiz, and then Sim from indie 80s 90s comics, Sims, all in one day. My mind was blown, man. I was like, what is happening today?
Dude, it's been so much fun.
Yeah.
It has been so much fun. And I love it. I love it.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah. All right, we got about 4 minutes. We'll go all the way to 4, and then I'll send you guys over to Rex's channel, the Devil Flyer. Rex, I'll drop his link in the chat here for when we go, and you guys can hopefully go raid him. Let me get his channel up real quick. Unless Haldir beats me to it. If he's still in the chat, Haldir. Yeah, I wish I knew how to raid like from this channel to the other one. Just send everybody over. I don't know how to do that.
Yeah.
Is it in YouTube Studios? Maybe it's in the YouTube Studios. Let me check real quick.
I've been meaning
See if I
to watch a
figure it out.
tutorial on that. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so
Let's
that's
see.
saved as PSD. Next, I save a JPEG.
In any case, I'll put it in the chat anyways. Raid, and let Rex know you raided from here, just in case I can't figure out the raid. Is it hyperlink active? Let me see. Yeah, that should work. But let me see. I'm gonna try to see if we can raid from here. Let's see. Just raid it over. Where would I go for the raid? Is it under live? Let me see. Go into the streaming here. Can we raid? How do we raid? No raid from here. Nope. I got 2 minutes. Let's see if I can find it. Let's see. Can I find it? How to raid from live stream.
Dang, man. The full process time lapse is going to be exported out at 17 minutes and 23 seconds.
That's not too bad, man. That's not bad.
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna edit out some of the stuff because that's like the end part is what I'm masking.
Yeah.
But I do know that the actual like art process is over 17 minutes.
Wow.
Yeah, and I've got a buddy of mine who Legion Zero Music, who is slapping together some cool tunes for the video for me. So I appreciate that. Go check him out, Legion Zero Music over on SoundCloud. Everybody out there in
Hey,
TV
drop it in
land.
the link.
Let me go.
Catalyst Vote. Yes, sub to them.
Yeah, and he's gonna be putting his music up on my channel. I was like, dude, let's do yours. Let's build you up a channel. Like, you got a YouTube account. I know you do. Especially if it's an older account, that really, really makes a difference on how much you tickle the algorithm.
Yeah, tickle it.
Let me see here. Tickle it. Give it a reach around.
Mm-hmm. Live redirect. Those channels can redirect to my content. Channels I subscribe to. Yep. Okay. Specific disabled channel privacy. You can redirect to my blocked words. Okay. What do we do from here?
Legion Zero. Use deck. All right, there we go. Posted. It's in the chat now. Go check him out. And he's got a few songs up. He keeps pulling the old ones, and I'm like, dude, stop pulling your old songs. Just slap it together in an album. I know you leveled up. I know because he's been getting really good at mastering, right? Getting the sound balanced out and stuff like that.
Cool.
All right, I guess it's that time, huh?
Yeah, I almost got the redirect going here. Trying to, is it in your settings? Community. Yeah, okay. I'm close. I almost had it. I'm gonna send you guys out. Check out raid. Go raid Rex's channel. I'll figure the raids later, but link is in the chat there. Appreciate everybody. Thank you so much, Tank. Thank you for coming on. Hopefully we'll see you around either later tonight or for sure tomorrow on the Hump Day show. You're always welcome there. And thanks, bud. All right, we're out. Peace out, everybody. Have a good one. Thank you so much. Take care. I wish I had some outro music or something, but we're just gonna go straight cut. Yeah. Oh, yeah.